Let's stay in the occupied West Bank, but speak to the Palestinian Affairs Analyst, Osama Nazzal, who is in Jenin. Osama, thank you so much for your time. I want to take you back a couple of months and ask you how much you agree, and just to give us your opinion about what the UN Human Rights Chief, Volker Turk, said about the actions of the Israeli military and illegal settlers in the occupied territories. He said that actually what's happening now throws into doubt the viability of a future Palestinian state.
The least doubt that is true, because Israel is removing and eliminating any opportunity for the creation of the Palestinian state, as the Israeli Prime Minister and the structure of his government is witness to that. They don't believe in a peaceful solution with the Palestinians, and they are doing everything they can in order to end any possibility, any opportunity for the two-state solution. Now the Israeli settlements are expanding in every corner of the occupied West Bank, and the Israeli settlers' violence is escalating around the clock. The Israeli military are carrying out incursions into every Palestinian city, even the cities that are under the full control of the Palestinian Authority, which means that Israel no longer recognizes the existence of the Palestinian Authority and any agreement with it. And just in your report, you mentioned how the Israeli special forces got into the Palestinian city of Qalqilia and killed 2 or 3 Palestinian youths. They killed them in the city where the Palestinian Authority exists and rules. And this shows that the human rights rapporteur and the human rights organizations' reports are only true when it comes to Israeli killing of any opportunity for Palestinian statehood.
The British newspaper The Guardian is reporting that Bezalel Smotrich, the far-right Minister of Finance, himself an illegal settler, is now going to be in charge of the body, the Israeli body, that governs the occupied West Bank. How big is this news? Because we know what Smotrich feels about the occupied territories and how he would like them to be treated.
Yeah. This was not a surprise, really, for the Palestinians to hear of that, because the Israeli government, mainly the Israeli Minister of Finance, Smotrich, announced since the end of the creation of this extremist rightist government that he is going to have all the powers over the settlements and give them to the Israeli administration, which means that the Israeli occupation army will hold no power over these settlements, though they are built in the occupied Palestinian territory according to the international law and according to the United Nations resolutions. But to give these powers to Israeli civil administration, considering these settlements as part of the state of Israel proper. Of course, Israel started the process of annexation, but it was de facto annexation for a long time. What we see today by Smotrich and this government is actual annexation of the Israeli settlements that are built in the occupied territory, ending any chance once again for a negotiated peace solution, as the Palestinians now are living in this, or even worse, in Bantustans. Their villages and cities are surrounded and besieged by Israeli settlements where there is no chance even for little life. Palestinians' basic human rights are all violated, and this is a plan to push the Palestinians out of the West Bank and uproot them from the Gaza Strip.
In other words, more ethnic cleansing. Is that what you're saying?
It is ethnic cleansing per se. If you come and visit the occupied Palestinian territory, whether the West Bank or East Jerusalem, you're going to wonder, how can Palestinians go through such living conditions? It's unbelievable. If you want to leave your village or your city to another city or another village, that may take you 5 or 10 minutes in normal time, it will take you today hours. And sometimes you cancel your journey because Israeli checkpoints everywhere, Israeli settlers is everywhere, and all that is placed by the Israeli politicians and the Israeli government. The message is clear. They no longer recognize the Palestinian Authority. They no longer recognize the two-state solution, and all that they do, pushing the Palestinians out of their territories. The economy is fully collapsed. We are talking about 250,000 Palestinian workers who have no work since the 7th of October. Imagine how they can support their families and manage their life. The situation is unimaginable. The Israeli pogroms are unbelievable, and all that rules today is of the jungle and of inhumanity.
Osama, thank you very much indeed. Osama Nazzal speaking to us from Jenin, and apologies for a little breakup in sound, but we got 99% of what you were saying. Take care.